Joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, head coach of the J.H. Rose Rampants. They just keep on winning. Will Bland joins us. Willie B, how you doing, man?
Man, doing pretty good. Just getting ready for practice. We got a real tough task this week with 71st. Got to go up there. So just trying to enjoy it day by day.
Incredible run you guys are on, and how do you explain it, Will? The lack of wins in the regular season and the success in the postseason. It almost feels like an NBA team that kind of just sleepwalks their way through the regular season and flips the switch. But I know you've talked about the tough schedule you faced in the regular season. That obviously prepares you for postseason. But what are you doing now that maybe you weren't doing during the regular season?
Uh, that's tough. I think we had cut back practice a little bit now, but I think we still doing the same thing. It's just now the kids are bought more into it. Earlier in the season we lost six of our games by a touchdown or less, and that's heartbreaking. But the kids just kept fighting, kept staying together, and then now we're able to pull everything together because we played some tough competition during the season.
Yeah, let's talk about the win over Southern the other night. What led to that victory for you guys on Friday?
I would just say every phase of the game. We opened up the game with a long kickoff return back to the 10-yard. Unfortunately, we didn't score, but we got a field goal. And then I'm just so proud how our defense has been playing lately. They've been lights out. They only gave us 7 points this game. I think Southern Durham was 0 for 10 for third down the whole game. So our defenses have been great. Coach Lipe and all the staff that he has been doing a fantastic job of getting the boys ready to play. And now they're just going out there and just playing fast, and they have doing a great job. The whole so shots go out to our defense, and then just being able to get us the ball back and offense put the points to the boys that help us with some of these victories that we've been getting.
Will Bland joining us. Will, I know you love to be at home in front of your great fans, but how about being road warriors? You guys have had to do that throughout these playoffs. So playing on the road, I know that can bring a team together. So how about these bus trips and playing on the road, and how have you guys been able to handle that?
It's been great. I mean, like being able, we take three buses up. We got about 65, 70 kids that go with us. We go out to a church, great church, and eat before we leave, and then we get on the bus, and then just the camaraderie out there on that bus, knowing that hey, we might be down at a place and might not have all our fans there, but at least we got each other, the guys, the coaches, and what fans do travel with us, and that we're gonna give it all to whoever shows up that night. And our community have been doing a great job of coming out and supporting us. And kudos to them for staying with us. 'Cause I know it was very hard on them this year, especially how our season outcome. But they've been with us the whole time, so we want to make sure that they get some of this spoils that we are getting.
Will Bland joining us. I guess the buses will be cranked up, heated up, and heading to Fayetteville this week, right? So, what do you know about 71st, your opponent coming up?
They're a very good football team. They don't have that many weakness. You know, the quarterback's been there for 4 years. He's been the starter for 4 years. I think he only had three losses his whole career as a quarterback. One of the losses is to us when we made that state championship run. So he knows about us. Their defense is very good. I think they have no weakness there. I think they haven't been pushed that much as being able to try to stop the pass and stuff. So that's going to be a new element for them to try to be able to try to stop our passing game. On offense, it's run through them. They run heavy. They throw the ball at least 10 times a game, but they're gonna lean on run up power, run a deep counter. So they're gonna try to smash mouth football and one trying to see if they can man up. So we gotta be more physical than them if you want to try to take this game. So, but I think it'll be a exciting game. I think it should be one worth watching, and the best team will win. And if we can keep on keeping on, then we'll keep going. If not, then it was a great season this season.
Yeah, Will, you mentioned kind of cutting back on practice a little bit. So, how do you balance? I mean, they're kids. They probably think they can go 100 miles an hour at all times, but also at this point, guys got to be a little banged up. How do you kind of balance that when you get this deep into the postseason?
Well, the funny thing about it is we are probably at the healthiest we've been. This group of guys has not been hurt the whole season. So they've been doing a great job. So we're pretty healthy. I've been healthy out throughout the year. So we just go out there, and it's getting cold, so we're trying to make sure that we get them out the field before it gets real cold. So we practice about an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 45 minutes, and try to get the guys off.
Yeah, well, when you get things started in the summer, it's blazing hot. This time of year, it's cold. So you've seen both kind of seasons because of
Oh
your
yeah,
winning.
and I'm saying it's cold everywhere.
Yes, sir.
It's
Uh,
cold. It was real cold last week. Oh my god.
Will, I want to ask you about a couple other things while I got you here. First, the flag planting we saw over the weekend that everybody's talking about in college football. It was rivalry week, and man, it was a fantastic weekend of football. But how about the post game stuff we saw? Carolina State, Ohio State, Michigan. We saw it in a number of places this weekend. What did you think about that?
I just think that you gotta. It's a rivalry game, but there's a point where you got to man up, and be like, hey guys, y'all got it this time. I mean, like, I want to just be disrespectful and put a flag in somebody else's field and stuff, but you got to, us in Conley, we give a belt out. I mean, like, so we lost this year, so I'm gonna go take the belt. They deserve it. They fought their butt off to win it. So it's almost like, hey, it's mutual aid. If we're gonna put everything on the field inside the lines, it's gonna go. But after the game, we're gonna be a human being. We're gonna be a dog because this is a game that everybody loves. You don't want that to be taken for granted. So shake up. You say a prayer, which we've been doing. Get down, say a prayer, and then hey, go about your business and get ready for the next game.
Yeah, well said. Will, you're a proud Pirate as well. What do you think about Blake Harrell being named the full time head coach at East Carolina?
I think it was a great hire. I think that he'll do a great job. He does a great job motivating the guys. The guys plays for him and stuff. You know, it's just, he just got to get out there and get back on that recruiting trail, and just make the Pirate Nation better. Yeah. If you can do that, you can get the fan behind you. You can get the guys playing for you out there, especially some of the homegrown players that we got in North Carolina. Then you'd be a real great program. So I'm looking forward to him. I'm looking forward. I met him a couple of times, but I haven't had a chance to congratulate him. But I'm looking forward to getting back up with him and seeing what we can do with our guys and trying to help the Pirates out over there.
Will and I asked Coach Derek Mullins from Pitt Community College basketball about his perspective on recruiting now with the portal and everything, and how things have changed. Do you notice it in the high school ranks because of the portal, or less high school players maybe being recruited by bigger schools, or I don't know? Has there been any fallout from that at your level at JH Rose here over the last few years?
It has, we used to get a lot of the D1s and stuff that comes in and recruit some of these players around here, but it's almost like it's a farm league. It's like all the Division Ones are going into the portal, getting their guys out the portal. Maybe they get two high school kids, but then it's like most of the high school kids have to go into the D2s and D3 football schools and try to prove themselves, and
Right.
they get into the portal. So that's I wish there was a way that there was a setup where hey, you all the Division One, you have to get 10 high school kids, and then you can go about your business. But it has hurt the high school kids as far as that. But if they want to play football, then they got to do what they have to do. So a lot of the kids will go down D2s and D3s and try to work their way up.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm sure we'll see changes throughout the year. I wonder if they will do a minimum number of high school kids eventually. That's pretty interesting. All right, we'll wrap it up. You said that you got to focus on the run game on your opponent this week. What are some other keys to victory for JH Rose for you guys?
We just got to have that same mentality we had for the last couple of playoff games. We're not expected to be here. We wasn't expected to be in the playoffs. So our guys are using, hey, it's us against the world. I mean, like, hey, everybody doubted us out. We just got to go out there. We're not expected to win. So I want them to go out there, be relaxed, have fun, and enjoy the sport that you love playing. And that's football. And then go out here and do what you've been coached to do. And then at the end of the day, if we get a W, we get a W. If we get an L, we'll shake up, call it a good season, and we'll keep continue to make progress moving forward. But the kids have been doing a great job of each and every one of them. This has been a credible season, the ups and the downs. So I look back at it and be like, hey, whatever happens, it's in the Lord's hands. So as long as the community stay behind us and stay focused with us, good things may happen.
Will, as a Conley guy, I said it last week. I don't usually pull for Rose, but it stinks because I love all the coaches. RV's a legend. Was a big fan of Coach Rankins when he was coaching, and a big Will Bland fan. So I'm wishing you the best of luck, man. Good luck. Go ahead and get that W, and keep on winning, man.
I appreciate it. Thank y'all. I appreciate everybody that been behind me this whole time. So if you need anything, just look me up.
And we'll wrap it up there, Will. Thank you, man.
No problem.
Good luck, bud. Later.